What's up, guys? This is Ofo, and this is an underused match I had against someone by the name. He goes by Jeremy in the in game, and I can't remember his name off of like the small gun battle finder, so I'm just gonna call him Jeremy. Hopefully that works. But this is actually recorded with my new webcam. Um, it has definitely better quality, but it's a little bit it's a little bit crooked this game. Not a big deal, but in my eyes. But say in the comments if you like this more. I do. It's a lot easier to set up, and I'm looking forward to it. And if you see those faint blue lines, that's from the webcam. You can kind of see the webcam. Hopefully that's not a big deal. Maybe I'll try to find a way of fixing that. But I lead with my Don fan, who leads with his Registeel. I predicted him to set up rocks, and so I just go for Earthquake just to get that hit right off the bat. For super effective damage, and this Donphan is max attack, max defense, so it's kind of, mixed. Um, he has, like, mixed roles of an attacker and a rapid spinner slash stealth rocker. So, I set up stealth rocks this turn as he goes into his slow bro, and obviously I'm not going to be wanting to stay in. I can't do much to him, and he can do a lot to me. So I go on my Weavile, knowing that despite the fact he is defensive, I mean, every slow bro is, I know I do have the super effective Night Slash, and that is extra belt and stab, so I'm hoping that'll do a lot. So I go for it here, knowing he's probably not going to switch, and it does less than half, which sucks. And he sets up a second Calm Mind. Now, right now, I'm just kind of fishing for crits, because Night Slash does have a high critical hit ratio, so I was hoping that I would be getting a crit one of these turns. He does go for Slack Off this turn, and I'm hoping that if he keeps on going for Slack Off, because he is going to be slowly gaining HP due to leftovers, I was hoping that I was going to get a crit, so that's what I'm going for right here. So I'm just constantly going for Night Slash, fishing for that crit, and he keeps on slacking off, trying to give him that HP, and he's kind of playing a dangerous game here, because if he does this too much longer, he's definitely gonna get critted. So I go for another one here, and I'm just hoping that I'm gonna get crit. I don't though, and he recognizes that he's playing a dangerous game, so he just scalds, and that will take me out. So there goes my Weavile, and he's at a decent amount of health to where I can go into someone else and hopefully finish him off. So I go into my Amber Palm, fake out, double hit combo, will probably finish off that slow blow from that range. But he does, I guess, decide to switch out to get that Regenerator going. Like I said, hate that. God, I hate Regenerator. It's such a bullshit move, ability. Main Shout's annoying. Slow bro, slow king, slow poke even. It's annoying on all of them. It's just overall an obnoxious ability. But I do U-turn out here, knowing I'll outspeed and might as well get some extra damage. And I go into my Donphan, hopefully to take this Mega Horn. And I don't take it that well, but I know I can outspeed him because these things, Excavalier is very, very slow. And I go for Rapid Spin, wanting to get those rocks out of the way so my Moltres can come in freely and threaten him with a 4x super effective move. So he does take me out with a second Mega Horn, and I'm okay with that. That gives me the opportunity to go into Moltres and threaten him out with a Fire Blast. I go for it. He goes for Protect, which is kind of weird on an Excavalier. Especially an offensive set, which it looks like because of that Mega Horn damage. But I go for it again. I don't know. Maybe he's predicting me to not go for Fire Blast, predicting him to switch out, predicting the Fire Blast. But here I go for Hidden Power against a slow bro, and I thought it was grass, and it's supposed to be grass, but unfortunately, I guess I missaved it. It's not grass, and therefore he's able to live that, even with a crit, pretty easily. And after the Calm Mind, I know I don't really stand that much of a chance to take him out. Despite that, I do go for an Air Slash, hoping that will kill him, but it doesn't. He gets up a Slack Off, and that means that I'm not going to be able to take this guy out, and he's going to obviously threaten me with a Scald. So I do switch out, and I go into my Empoleon, which does a pretty good job of walling Slowbro. Because Slowbro, even with that Calm Mind, it doesn't have great special attack. and I do resist both of his moves, which is probably Scald Ice Beam or maybe Scald Fire Blast, and or Scald Psychic, whatever it is. I resist it. Well, not Fire Blast, but whatever. Um, and I do have Toxic to get him Toxic, so he can be whittled down. And I'm like I said, I can't remember if I said it. I'm special defensive, so I can take his hits really well. So he decides to go for a Calm Mind, which is a little weird. I don't know what he's thinking he can do. I do have Protect on this Empoleon, so I can definitely stall him out. That first turn burn is going to be annoying, but that's okay. And I just realized how similar this was to my Noctowl versus Slowpoke. Both get him Toxic, they both have Calm Mind, and they both burn me on the first turn with Scald. It's very interesting. But he takes Toxic damage, I take Burn damage, and here he decides to switch. I don't know what he's predicting, but I do go for a Scald. And actually, when I saw his Registeel come in, I was hoping it might take him out, because I know Registeel is physically not especially defensive. But it doesn't do shit, so maybe I'm just mistaken. Maybe that Registeel is pretty specially defensive. I don't know. But, here, I know he's probably going to go for the Stealth Rocks. It would make sense, so I decided to take this opportunity to go into Moltres, in before the Rocks, and then I can not only threaten him with a Fire Blast, but, like I said, get in before the Rocks. So, I can't remember what happens here. Oh yeah, he switches out, and he goes into his Slowbro. I go for a Fire Blast, knowing even if he wanted to switch, it will do a lot to Slowbro, because Slowbro is not special defensive whatsoever, so despite the resist, I am actually max special attack, max defense, so that did actually do a pretty good amount. Here I go for Air Slash, wanting to get a good hit off before he starts setting up Calm Minds, but he decides not to. He just goes for a Scald, and that is unboosted, and like I said, Slowbro is not very specially attack oriented and isn't naturally specially offensive, so I can take that with no special defense EVs, and I am able to take out that obnoxious ass Slowbro with a Scald. So here he reveals a normal gem boosted Fake Out from a Hitmonlee, and I was hoping I'd outspeed, but I don't. And I do have the Chody Berries, which does weaken rock damage, but it doesn't matter. I was at such low health, that takes me out. I was hoping he'd miss the Stone Edge, actually, but whatever. Now I go to my Gallade, knowing I resist both of his moves, and I can easily set up a Bulk Up on this turn. He goes into Registeel. Not sure why, I guess it's fodder, but luckily I do take this turn to set up a Bulk Up, so I can take him out next turn with a Drain Punch. So, I do opt to go for Drain Punch over setting up more, because I don't know if this guy is toxic. I don't want my Gallade being toxic, because at this point, it looks that I may be able to sweep. So here he goes into his, Shaman, but here he shows Dark Pulse, which means this is not a Shaman, this is actually his, Zozorok. And I do get that Steadfast Flinch. I get flinched, but I do get that Steadfast, speed boost, so I was hoping I'd be able to outspeed take him out. But even after +1, he takes me out, and, there goes my Gallade sweep. I did go for Ice Punch, but I'm pretty sure that would have taken him out despite that, because I was at +1. Zozorok has terrible defenses. I do take him out with a U-turn fake out U-turn combo, which is good, so I don't have to worry about that guy coming in again. And I then go into my Empoleon. For no real reason other than I don't have anything else I want to bring in. And I know he is defensive, so he can take hits. And now he goes into his Shaman. And I'm pretty sure I can take one, non-boosted Seed Flare, because I'm specially defensive, and that is neutral. So, and I do hit him with an Ice Beam. It doesn't do a lot, but I do get the freeze, which is awesome, because, I mean, that's just cool. It makes this game a lot more in the bag than it could have been. Do take Flame Orb damage, but I can survive one more and hit him with an Ice Beam. Almost take him out, but he gets a first turn Thaw, and there goes any chance of me getting an easy victory. So, now I think this guy, Shaman, is his last Pokemon, and I'm down to my Ambipom. So it just comes down to whether or not no, he has one left. He has Hitmonlee left. So it depends depends whether I can take him out with a double hit fake out combo, and it looks like I probably will be able to after that fake out damage. I am. So there goes his Shaman, and now he is down to his Hitmonlee. He does have fake out on this guy, so we can get that hit off. But it's not stab, and that's not a very powerful move. So I do take that pretty well. And I go for double hit. I wasn't sure if this was going to take him out, but then I see this damage. That's crazy. That did a lot of damage. That could have almost taken him out from full health. Probably could have. But that was a good game, Jeremy. A lot of fun. Like I said, tell me what you think of this quality. I think it's a lot better. And you can actually read the names of my Pokemon now. And hopefully for next time, get it a little bit more straight. It's kind of, yeah, whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and enjoy the rest of your winter break. See ya.